dawn breaks over an ancient rivalry that time itself has never resolved. This is a world ruled by patience, silence, and the will to survive. Here, every shadow could hide a killer, and every sound could be the last. In this jungle, peace is only ever a breath away from violence. This river valley has witnessed 1,000 battles, and it will witness one more. Beneath this canopy, two of nature's deadliest hunters share the same hunting ground. The jungle wakes slowly, but its most dangerous residents are already stirring. Every trail here tells a story of survival and of sudden, brutal death. This is a place where strength alone is never enough to guarantee survival. Somewhere beneath these roots, an ambush older than memory is being prepared. The stillness of this forest is deceptive. Danger moves quietly here. For every creature that wakes today, survival will be earned, not given. This is the arena where claws will meet coils and fear will meet fury. Nothing in this jungle is as calm as it first appears to be. The river remembers every battle fought along its ancient, winding banks. Two apex predators call this jungle home, and only one rules it. In this green world, silence is a weapon sharper than any claw. The hunt has not yet begun, but the jungle already senses it coming. Every creature here walks a line between hunter and hunted, moment to moment. This forest holds secrets that only the boldest predators dare to uncover. The mist will lift, and with it, an ancient contest will resume. Beneath this stillness lies one of nature's fiercest, unwritten rivalries. Here, survival belongs not to the strongest, but to the most patient. This valley has shaped two of the jungle's greatest predators for centuries. The stage is set. The jungle's ultimate showdown is about to begin. This is the tiger's kingdom, and every creature here knows it. Few animals dare challenge the undisputed ruler of this jungle floor. The tiger's power is not just muscle, it is total, silent control. Every step the tiger takes is calculated, deliberate, and utterly silent. This predator has ruled these riverbanks for longer than memory can trace. The tiger's senses miss nothing, not even the smallest shift in the grass. Confidence like this is earned only by a lifetime spent as an apex hunter. The tiger fears little in this jungle, but it has learned to respect the unseen. This territory belongs to the tiger, marked in claw and scent and blood. A single swipe from this predator carries enough force to end most battles instantly. The tiger moves like a shadow, given muscle and unstoppable intent. Even now, something unseen is being weighed against the tiger's formidable strength. This is a hunter built for ambush, speed, and overwhelming, decisive force. The tiger's stripes are camouflage, perfected over countless generations of survival. Nothing crosses this ground without the tiger noticing, sooner or later. Beneath that calm exterior lies one of nature's most efficient killing machines. The tiger has never needed to fear the open ground, until today. This jungle taught the tiger patience, and patience has kept it alive. Every rival the tiger has faced has learned to fear its silence. The tiger's confidence rules the riverbank, but confidence can be a dangerous thing. This predator has survived floods, fire, and rival claws, but never this. The tiger senses something has changed in its territory today. An old instinct stirs in the tiger, a memory of a very different threat. This is a ruler who has never needed to fear what hides below. The tiger continues its patrol, unaware of the coils waiting in the shadows. In this jungle, not every predator needs to move to be deadly.
The python does not chase its prey, it simply waits for a mistake.
This is patience taken to its most lethal, most disciplined extreme. Few creatures ever see the python coming until it is already too late. The python's strength lies not in speed, but in overwhelming, crushing force.
This ambush predator can remain motionless for hours, even days if it must.
The python has survived here by mastering the art of perfect stillness.
Every coil of this body is capable of squeezing the life from its prey. The python's camouflage makes it nearly invisible against the forest floor. This predator does not need speed when patience always wins in the end. The python has claimed this stretch of riverbank as quietly as it hunts. Nothing about this creature announces its presence, and that is exactly the point. The python's size alone makes it one of the deadliest ambush hunters alive.
This is a predator that turns waiting itself into a weapon.
Scenes. The python senses warmth, movement, and vibration long before it sees its target.
Even the tiger's territory is not entirely free of the python's reach. This ancient hunter has claimed victims far larger than itself before. The python's jaws can stretch to consume prey many times its own width. Silence is the python's greatest ally, and it has perfected the art. This predator has learned every hiding place along this riverbank by heart. The python does not fear the open ground, it simply prefers the shadows. Today, something familiar moves through the reeds, and the python takes notice. The reticulated python has waited its entire life for an opportunity like this one. This ambush is not born of hunger alone, but of territory and instinct. The stage is set for two predators who have never truly tested each other. Two paths that have run parallel for years are about to finally cross. Neither predator sought this meeting, but neither will now retreat from it. The jungle has a way of forcing its two greatest hunters together. This is the moment territory and instinct collide without warning. Recognition dawns slowly, then all at once, between two ancient rivals.
The tiger has hunted here for years, but never against an enemy like this.
The python has ambushed countless creatures, but never one that hunts back. In this instant, both predators recalculate everything they thought they knew. There is no retreat now, only the choice of fight or flight. The silence that follows recognition is louder than any roar or hiss. This encounter has been building for longer than either predator realizes. Every instinct in the tiger screams caution it has rarely needed before. Every instinct in the python calculates distance, timing, and the killing strike. The jungle itself seems to pause, waiting to see who moves first. This is not a hunt anymore. It is a reckoning between equals. Two apex predators, each certed of their own dominance, now face the unknown. The stakes here are absolute. There is no room for hesitation. Fear flickers, just once, behind even the tiger's fiercest instincts.
The python's coils tighten, its entire body converting into coiled potential.
Neither creature backs away, because in this jungle, backing away can mean death. This confrontation was written the moment their territories began to overlap. The ultimate showdown the jungle has long prepared for is about to begin. Every creature in the canopy above falls silent, sensing what comes next. There is no more distance left between them, only the moment of impact. This is the calm before violence, the last calculation before commitment. The tiger studies its opponent, searching for the smallest opening to exploit. The python reads every muscle twitch, preparing its devastating counter. Neither predator wastes a single motion in this dangerous, silent dance.
This standoff could last seconds, or it could last unbearable minutes.
The tiger's confidence wavers slightly against an enemy built like no other.
The green anaconda has never faced a predator willing to stalk it in return.
Every circling step here is a question neither animal wants to answer first. The tension in this clearing is thick enough to feel in the humid air. This is not brute force alone. It is strategy layered upon instinct.
The tiger's growl is a warning, but the python does not retreat. The python's hiss answers back, a challenge as much as a defense. Both predators know that the first move here could also be the last. The jungle holds its breath, waiting for the balance to finally tip. The tiger has never needed patience like this against any other rival. The python's coiled body stores enough force to break bone in an instant. Every second that passes raises the stakes of whoever strikes first. This is the moment survival instinct overrides even the fiercest confidence. The tiger circles wider, searching for an angle the python cannot defend. The python shifts to match, refusing to expose its vulnerable length.
Neither predator will back down, not in this contested, ancient territory. The distance between them has nearly vanished, and with it, all hesitation. What follows next will decide who truly rules this stretch of jungle.
The first strike has been made, and there is no turning back now. In an instant, calculation gives way to raw, explosive violence. The tiger's claws are fast, but the python's strike is faster still.
Neither predator lands a decisive blow, but both have drawn first blood. This is only the opening exchange in a much longer, deadlier battle.
The python's coils search for the grip that could end this fight.
The tiger's roar shakes the clearing, a warning born of shock and fury. Every strike here carries the full weight of survival behind it. The jungle floor is already torn apart by the force of this clash. The tiger underestimated the python's speed, and now it knows better. The python underestimated the tiger's power, and now it adjusts its strategy. This battle has barely begun, and already both predators bear the marks. Neither combatant can afford a single moment of hesitation now. The tension of the stalk has finally erupted into pure, violent chaos.
Both animals circle again, each searching for the mistake the other will make. The python coils tighter, preparing for a strike with far greater intent. The tiger lowers its stance, respecting an opponent it can no longer dismiss.
This is a fight neither predator can walk away from unscathed.
The stakes have never been higher for either creature in this jungle.
The python's speed has forced the tiger to rethink its entire strategy.
The tiger's strength has forced the python to abandon its usual patience.
Both predators now understand the true danger standing before them.
But the real battle for dominance over this jungle is only just beginning.
This is the moment raw power collides with unbreakable, crushing force.
The python's grip tightens with a strength that could crack bone. The tiger fights for every single breath against the constricting coils. Claws and teeth meet scale and muscle in a desperate struggle. Neither predator has ever faced an opponent capable of matching them like this. The tiger's strength alone may not be enough to win this fight. The python's coils are relentless, but the tiger refuses to surrender. This battle has torn the clearing apart, and neither combatant is unscathed. Every second inside this constriction brings the tiger closer to its limit. The tiger's claws finally find the leverage needed to fight back. This is survival, stripped down to its most brutal, primal form.
The python bites again, determined to end this battle decisively.
Blood and water mix on ground, churned by an ancient rivalry. For a moment, it seems the python's crushing grip may prove fatal. Then, with a final surge of strength, the tiger breaks free. This is not the end, but a desperate, hard-won reprieve. Both predators now carry the wounds of a fight neither will forget. The tiger gasps for air, exhausted but still standing its ground. Neither creature backs down, even now, even wounded like this. The fight for dominance over this jungle is far from decided. What remains now is not just strength, but sheer force of will. The battle pauses, but the war between them is not yet over. Even the jungle's mightiest predator now knows the taste of real fear. For the first time, the tiger hesitates, unsure of its next move. The python retreats, its earlier confidence shaken by the tiger's claws. Survival now depends not on strength alone, but on recovery and caution. This fight has cost both predators more than either expected to pay. The tiger's fear is not weakness, it is the instinct that keeps it alive. The python's injuries slow it, but do not diminish its lethal patience. Neither predator can afford to relax, even in this brief, uneasy stillness. The wounds here are physical, but the fear runs far deeper than skin. This is the moment where survival instinct outweighs even wounded pride. The tiger watches carefully, aware that the python could still strike again. The python conserves its strength, aware the tiger remains dangerously capable. Both predators now understand the true cost of this jungle rivalry. Fear and pain have replaced the earlier confidence of the opening clash. This pause is not peace. It is two predators recalculating their odds. The tiger's breathing slows gradually, but its guard never fully drops. Every twitch, every sound is measured carefully by both wounded animals. The jungle offers no mercy to either combatant in this drawn-out struggle. Both creatures know that a second confrontation could prove fatal for either. Yet neither predator retreats entirely, bound by instinct and territory alike. Survival now hinges on which animal recovers its strength first. The next move, whenever it comes, may finally decide this battle. Survival now means retreat, recovery, and the discipline to wait. The tiger chooses higher ground, instinct overriding any urge for revenge. The python coils protectively, guarding what strength it has left. Neither predator seeks further conflict, not while wounds still bleed. This is nature's quieter lesson. Sometimes protection matters more than pride. The tiger's caution here is its own form of quiet strength. The python's stillness is not surrender, but calculated, patient recovery. Every predator in this jungle must learn when not to fight. This pause allows both animals a fragile, temporary kind of safety. The tiger's wounds will heal, but the memory of this fight will not fade. The python retreats deeper into cover, trusting the jungle to hide it. Survival instinct here outweighs even the fiercest territorial pride. This is not the end of the rivalry, only a necessary pause within it. Both predators instinctively understand the cost of a second, reckless clash. The jungle offers shelter to both, indifferent to who ultimately prevails. The tiger rests, but its guard remains as sharp as ever.
The python's camouflage becomes its shield once again in this recovery.
Protection, in this moment, is worth more than any claim to territory. This is the balance nature demands. Strength, tempered always by caution. Neither creature forgets the danger the other represents, even now. The distance between them grows, but the rivalry itself does not end. This is survival at its most disciplined, most patient, most instinctive. Both predators know this jungle is large enough, for now, to share. For today, survival has been earned, not through victory, but through restraint. Neither predator claimed total victory, and neither walked away truly defeated. This is the jungle's oldest rule. Survival itself is the only real triumph. The tiger returns to its patrol, wiser now, and forever more cautious. The python returns to its ambush, patient as ever, but newly respectful. Balance has been restored to this stretch of ancient river and forest. Every scar earned today becomes another lesson written into instinct itself. Nature rarely offers clean endings, only the promise of survival until tomorrow. Both predators remain exactly what they have always been, apex and unbeaten. Yet today, both also learned the true cost of underestimating the other. The jungle absorbs the memory of this battle into its ancient rhythm. Tomorrow, the Siberian tiger will hunt again, and the reticulated python will wait again. This is the eternal contest that has shaped this jungle for centuries.
fear taught caution, and caution, in the end, preserved both lives. The river flows on, indifferent to victors and indifferent to survivors alike. This showdown ends not in death, but in mutual, hard-earned respect. Somewhere ahead, under a different sky, these two will surely meet again. For now, the jungle falls quiet, its ultimate showdown finally at rest. This is nature's truest law: adapt, endure, and survive another day. The Indo-Chinese tiger's roar and the reticulated python's hiss both echo into the coming night. The forest keeps its secrets, and this rivalry becomes one more among them.
This is the ultimate jungle showdown, written now into the land itself.
And so the jungle breathes on, ancient, unconquered, and endlessly alive.